You know what they say, a productive day always starts the night before. Well, actually, I don't know if people say that, but I sure do. Anyways, that's what I'm doing right here. I'm planning out my day for tomorrow, the night before, just so I can wake up and get my day started right away. I don't really have to think about what I have to do. I'm just gonna dive right in. So I got up super early at 6:15 a.m. and the sun hadn't even risen yet, and I decided that I would brush up and get ready to go for a morning run to get my day started. Now, you guys know I had to apply that sunscreen because the sun comes out in the morning and I'm not trying to get burned or anything. So I headed out around 6:30, 6:40 and just went for my morning run. Now, I do not get to do this often, but running in the morning is such a treat, especially really early when the air is super cool, super fresh. The world is really quiet. The birds are chirping, the lighting is beautiful, and there's just so much to enjoy about it. I totally get why people wake up early to run now. So I passed by some really beautiful views of Inner Harbor here in Baltimore. I saw the most beautiful blossoms since it's just starting to be spring here, and I just thoroughly enjoyed every minute of this morning run. So after my run, I went to my school's dining hall and I grabbed some breakfast. Now, what is an influencer day slash romanticizing my life if I don't have avocado toast? So here's my avocado toast. I'm pairing that with some fruit, some eggs, some cheese. It made me feel really good and like a fresh, clean start to the day. So then I set up my diffuser. We got to get those nice scents in there. And then I started my day off with my morning devotion after I had breakfast. My morning devotions are super important for me because they help me focus on what's important for the day and life in general. So I definitely cannot miss out on my morning devotions. After that, I showered and I got ready for my day. So I put on some jewelry to make me feel really pretty. I'm wearing some earrings, my favorite jade bracelet, my necklace that I wear every single day. Have not taken it off for 3 years now. Actually, it's been almost 4 years. But anyways, and then I put on a dress to feel extra cute. And then before my first class of the day, I actually had a bit of time, so I practiced. So for those of you who don't know, I'm currently a violin performance major, so every spare moment I have, we gotta get those practice sessions in. Morning practices are my favorite time to practice. I don't know why. I think it's just because my mind is extra clear for the day, and so I'm always really excited to practice in the morning, and I'm taking advantage of that morning motivation to get my practice started. Now, after I practiced, I headed to my first class of the day, which was keyboard skills. I usually have ear training, but I don't have that on Wednesdays. So I went to keyboard skills, which is a required class for every music major. And then I had lunch outside with my roommate and another friend. We were just sitting out here. There were so many people enjoying the beautiful weather that day. The flowers were blossoming in our courtyard. It was just lovely and so enjoyable. So after lunch, it was a nice break. I headed over to my next class, which was orchestra repertoire. So in orchestra repertoire, we basically just play orchestra excerpts. We go through them together. Oh, and here is me with my friend Grace. And then we just went through an excerpt. Can you guys guess which excerpt this is? It's pretty famous. I'll give you a hint. It's from the second violin section. Now, after that, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty tired and I knew I had a lot more coming my way after, so I decided to take a nap. Naps are honestly the most underrated form of getting energy. Like coffee, tea, they're great, but nothing hits like a nap does. So after my power nap, I woke up and I decided to have a snack, which was here some chia pudding and some berries. This always makes me feel like such an Instagram influencer because it just looks so pretty and like berries are beautiful in general. So I don't know, that made me feel really nice. And then you already know I had to squeeze in another practice session while I could because after that, my whole evening would be pretty much taken. After my practice session, I had studio class. We had two performances today. And then I had dinner outside again, which was so nice. I had it with about 6 other friends, so I totally completely forgot to film it. Honestly, that's the way to go. Like when you're having such a good time that you forget to film, Those are the types of memories that I really cherish, and I don't regret not filming it. But anyways, here is me with my friend Taylor instead. We are waiting for the bus right now on the way to the main Homewood campus because we are going to InterVarsity Large Group, where my friend Hannah would be speaking for the evening. Hannah did an amazing job. It was such a great time. We had worship, we had a message, and I'm just super blessed to be part of this community. So after InterVarsity Large Group, we headed back. Taylor and I headed back to Peabody, and it was already almost 10 for the night. So it was about time to wind down for the evening. I had quite a bit of work to catch up on, so I didn't really film all of it, but I did my psychology homework. I had a lecture to watch and take notes on, and I just had an annotated bibliography due for my core class. So yeah, I just caught up on some work, and then, as you know, I started planning for my next day, writing down my schedule, what classes I had, whatever events I had. You guys, if you are not planning the night before, I highly recommend it. It is life-changing. But yeah, I was winding down for the evening, and just for some final thoughts, what are my thoughts on living like a quote unquote influencer for the day, or just romanticizing my life for a day? Well, for starters, do I think that this is a sustainable way to live every single day? For me personally, definitely not. I have pieces to practice, homework to do, laundry to wash. We're busy people out here. But do I love having one of these days every once in a while? Absolutely. It boosts my morale for the next few days. It makes me feel so good and productive. And it's a little change of pace that I look forward to as my days tend to get routine sometimes and almost boring. So, anyways, I finished up this evening at 11 or 12 p.m. I'm not really sure, but I was so tired. I climbed into bed immediately and just went to sleep. So, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I really hope that you have an amazing day, week, or whatever until I see you next time. Thank you again. Bye.